Dzień dobry, moi drodzy. No i od razu, moi drodzy, rozpocznijmy. Misja główna mnie nie interesuje teraz totalnie. Może tym się zajmijmy. Może tym się zajmijmy. I zacznijmy realizować, moi drodzy, po kolei zadania poboczne. Dlaczego? Z prostego, moi drodzy, względu. Im więcej questów pobocznych, moi drodzy, wykonam, tym lepiej. Serio? Ona siedzi w podwodnym... NPC siedzi w podwodnej enklawie? W ogóle to jest jakiś wielki budynek. Chyba trzeba tam wejść i zjechać windą na dół.
United colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies.
You didn't hear this from me.
Dobra, save all.
Mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Ask me.
Ktoś potrzebuje pomocy?
Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Todda of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly.
I co to za miejsce?
This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls.
Czym się to zajmujesz?
I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly. Take care now.
O! Sarah Morgan! To mi towarzyszy, a to fajnie.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Czym jest gwardia?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
A chętnie.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. The system will walk you through the rest.
Okej. Czyli mogę teoretycznie wejść do środka.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby.
O! To tu muszę się udać, tędy, w tę stronę. O! Dobra, kolejny NPC do pogadania, moi drodzy.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming.
Jakaś
Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here, so I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Co dokładnie próbuję
We're
wzbadać?
trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted to various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Kim jest Karl?
A co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here.
Mogę ci pomóc.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Dobra, czy przełączyło mi się na to? To jest chyba frakcyjne, a to są pozostałe.
And they have the best deals. It's not just the prices on individual items either. Bundles.
O, Trade Authority, to chyba tutaj będzie.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
If there's something you need...
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flop.
O, dobra, to przed rozmową save all, na wypadek, gdyby coś było wymagane dodatkowego.
Makes you sick.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
Dziwny sposób na
Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Czemu jesteście tu na dole w studni?
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
Czym dokładnie się zajmuje?
I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
Przychodzę po
Yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you.
Rozumiem w takim
Good.
razie.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Pójdę sobie.
Thanks for your business.
Jakaś praca?
That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well...
Moi powiedzieć o tablicach?
Many different parties use the mission board to put... You'll usually find
Dobra.
mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest a spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
Okej, czyli odebraliśmy dzieło sztuki. Chyba lekko kradzione.
Yes.
I teraz musimy je zanieść do tego.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is
Już pierwszy quest będzie wykonany. Dostaniemy odciupinkę kredytów za fatygę. Dobra, to do portu kosmicznego, bo tam mi znaczy ten. I do ciebie.
It's
Trzymaj.
amazing. Dealing in art is more. Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down.
Co planujesz z tym zrobić?
Buy low, sell high. I'm sure there's a wealthy banker in New Atlantis that will greatly appreciate what you just delivered to me.
To było
I must
ekscytujące.
say, that's not the reaction I was expecting. But you're right. The world of art is quite exciting. Well, if you go about it my way, that is. It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction is complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again.
Jak długo zamierzasz pracować w Nowej Atlantydzie?
I told you at the end of our business that we...
Dobra.
Goodbye.
Okej. O, punkt rank dostałem przy okazji. I znowu wypadałoby, moi drodzy, zainwestować w coś. Kusi mnie, moi drodzy, medycyna, ale kuszą mnie te zabezpieczenia. Dobra, biorę, moi drodzy, medycynę. Co mi wrzuciło? Dalej misję główną. Nie! Teraz zrobimy sobie, teraz przełączy się... Kradzież zasilania powinna być nawet fajna. Którędy się udać? Tu do windy, dobra. I do studni. A w studni, moi drodzy, woda w dudni. No i warto sobie porobić te questy, żeby sobie nabić doświadczenia, nie lecieć od razu w gwiazdy.
That is so romantic.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. The next one is way down past Jake's. And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Signed up for a test run.
Czyli kawałeczek, trzeba się przejść. Ale jak to mówiła Solejukowa, ma dupa nogi, to niech se idzie. A, zamknięte. Dobra.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Dobra, tutaj już chyba trzeba otworzyć drzwi techniczne. Więc ja robię save'ola. Na szczęście mam 7 cyferdrychów. No i powinno być elegancko.
Another loser, another notch on my gun. Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Zgadzam się. Tego już mordeczką potrzebować nie będzie. Ale nie spodziewałem się tego, że wypadnie na mnie jakiś ten. Jakiś zepsuty pies robot. W ogóle to nie było to pomieszczenie. I jak się chowa broń? Halo, gro? Bo NPC mogą się wściekać, że mam ją wyjętą. Ale dobrze, otworzyłem zamek i zarobiłem...
Those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Those are our own zealots worship. Call it the Great Serpent. Is it real?
Przy urzędzie, ale nieco powyżej.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real thing on cabling. Like 200 years of fill attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. Wow, you got it! Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Dobra, czyli będzie kolejny quest wykonany, zdaje się.
Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous nuts. Is that yes, aren't you?
I kolejny exp skoszony.
Don't mind me. I help out Henrik from time to time. Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out, but I don't just loiter.
Spokojny dzień.
Maybe a little, but that's not such a bad thing, is it? Better than all the noise and attention. Unfortunate, but if you do us, all you need to do is pick up a...
Co tam jest?
The contents are of knowing. If you're uncomfortable...
Kolejny quest.
Fantastic. Stay out of trouble.
No lawyering. Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look. That's
Zaskakujące.
so. Think folks done? Yeah, I get that kind of... Take care.
Dobra, oddajmy, moi drodzy, questa.
You found them all, and really quickly too. I'm impressed. Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Cieszę się, że mogłem pomóc.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
A co będę musiał zrobić, moja droga?
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Co cię martwi?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things.
Jestem po twojej stronie.
I can do the talking.
Dobra. Mam nadzieję, że można tam będzie wygadać się. Ale w razie czego mam spluwę. Ale mam nadzieję, że załatwię to w sposób jako taki, że wszyscy przeżyją. I w końcu po coś wybrałem tego dyplomatę, moi drodzy.
What do you want? I'm very busy, as you can tell.
Dobra, wbijamy.
Excuse me.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is Mast
I can do
outsourcing
this.
his help now? How droll.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Mój strzał nie będzie pierwszy, ale z pewnością ostatni.
That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
The sooner you find the source of all this, the sooner it can be over.
I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details.
Mam nadzieję, że jak ja stąd pójdę, to nic się złego nie stanie. To jest jeszcze wyżej, moi drodzy. Właśnie zastanawiam się, jak się tam można dostać. tak? Tak. Okej, już wykombinowałem.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Adequately done. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
We'll have this solved in short order. However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
To powinno mi zaliczyć.
We have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Best watch your pockets around me. Just saying.
O, kolejna ta na poziomie portu? A to heca.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well.
Hey,
Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's...
Dobra, czyli zapowiada się taki większy quest.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems.
Need something but don't have a lot of time? That's why CJ's is always open, no matter what you need. Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm gonna start opening.
Podoba się?
You kidding me? First time I came, nowhere I'd rather.
Dobra.
Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business.
Pytanie tylko, na którym poziomie to będzie. Dobra, trzeba otworzyć to cyfertrychem. Oj, zrąbałem. Ojejku, jejku, jejku. Najpierw moim zdaniem trzeba będzie to zainstalować.
You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know.
O, jakiś nieautoryzowany komputer. W okazji rozejrzyjmy się też tutaj. Jakieś ciekawe ruchomości do przywłaszczenia? Kreatywnie instalacje elektryczne. Źródło mocy by program działa bez przerwy. Te cholerne drzwi jak klucz. A, czyli ktoś po prostu robił koparkę kryptowalut, to i sobie postawił. Ciekawe, kreatywne, nie powiem.
My tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck. And the only place close enough to land? Wait. You're not suggesting.
Dobra, czyli będziemy musieli po prostu zjechać windą w dół. Z tego budynku. Teraz tutaj oddam questa i myślę, że będę powoli kończył odcinek. Dobra.
That pilot exam's
Najpierw może z tobą pogadam.
Do you have something for me? I'm glad you made the right decision. I'll look this over and make sure that Mast gets just as much as they need, not a bit more. The Trade Authority will not forget what you've done for us.
I thought we were a team.
Someone was attempting to hack Galbang? And at a glance.
Okej, quest wykonany. Ciekaw jestem, co mam. Teraz mnie automatycznie przełącza na quest główny. Czyli tutaj mam wykonane questy. Ale jeszcze, moi drodzy, tych tutaj niewykonanych będzie coraz więcej nie przyrastać. Zatem do zobaczyska, trzymajcie się.